Yes, good morning, doctor. How are you doing? Okay, my name is Magicha Yasir, and I'm starting to present my ParaView assignment. So, starting off with ParaView. In ParaView, there are two ways of using datasets. We can use imported datasets, so we can also actually use those ones which are created from the sources inside the ParaView software. So here, what we can do is we can start off with something created from ParaView, like the sources here. As you can see, there is so much to click from. We have sorry, we have the 2D glyph, we have 3D text, we have axis, arrows, box, cone, cylinder. So we can always choose any of these and see what goes. And I choose my cylinder. As you can see, this cylinder of ours, the edges are not cylindrical, but you can always try to format it. So here now, as far as PowerView goes, this is our interface view, our 3D view, where we render our 3D images, visualizations. Then we have our pipeline browser. We have also our properties panel. We also have our information panel. And this is our menu bar, and this is our toolbar. You can always edit it. So, also, my image was inserted right away because I have auto selected this, which automatically applies my my changes. So I can always deselect it and go back in case I am to add something else again. Cylinder, it always prompts me to apply it and then it comes on. Get. So basically that's it. I'll keep choosing my auto select for different purposes. So here let's start with editing our properties of the shape. As you can see, it has now become cylindrical as we expected it to be. You can always play around with the height. Very uh, Here we zoom out. You can always play also with the radius. Can be one. Apply. Yes, as you can see, I always can zoom in, zoom out. Okay. So there is also choosing different representations. This is a representation in 3D glyphs, but remember every type of object has this different representation it fits in. So as far as this goes, you can see different representations. And the one which goes better, I think, is a surface. Could be surface with edges, could be also with wireframes. This one also looks good. Let's just stick with the edges. So we can always choose different colors too. Different colors. You can also always edit the colors. This is our color map editor. Our color map editor. You can always allow us to change to different types of shape. Sorry, different types of imaging. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. As you can see, you can always manipulate the coloring of our imaging. So moving forward, now we can always use two or more imaging. You can always also here apply something. You can apply a cylinder to a common one. Can always do the same things. So now what we can do is let's first close this one. Yes, I was trying to see if it's going to work and change the properties, but apparently it doesn't change the properties. So, in case you wanted to do something like you can go back, like format, you can let's add something here. Yes, we have our cylinder, as you can see. Now, the reason why they are moving so in sync is because I linked them. So what you do is link here. You click on the second image, so it can always work out. You get. So that will be all for our sources from inside. So we can always also look outside. For this case, I will be borrowing from the ParaView examples file. Here we have our disk, we have our heads, we have our can. So let's try out our disk. We see this is our disk. You can always edit it with the shapes given, like we saw before. Could be with volume this time around. You can try volume. You can check out the temperature view. You can check out the velocity view. It's kind of freezing. Okay. Mm-hmm. With the wireframes also, you can see. Okay. So let's go back to our surface with edges. I just like it. I don't know why. Okay. So as you can see here, we can always add something. Let's say like filters. Let's try out filters this time around. Filters are so many, by the way. So to not disturb yourself, you can always sorry, you can always borrow from this line. Sorry, starting from here actually. This is a filter. This is also a filter. Let's try and see. Okay, this is big. So let's zoom out. This is how our object can look like. Yes, different with edges, obviously. So you can always also try out the temperature view. You can see the temperature view. Let's just go back to the velocity view. You can apply other different. Yes, remember this one. Start afresh. Yes, apply it. That is our yes. Zoom in. So we can always manipulate our data here. Always manipulating the data. Always. hmm Always manipulating the data. So we can also move forward to something else. We shall be seeing something like animation. And like I said, I am borrowing these examples from a ParaView example folder. Now what we have here is a block. Let's actually try to bring out our animation bar. So as you can see, when you press play, this is an animation of a brick crashing an object. and we can always play with something with edges. Can always play with different things. I want to say it from the very beginning. Yes, that is how it goes. Mm-hmm. And we can always save our animation. Just have to come and click save animation, and you name it my animation with the file type, obviously. Could be MP4 or something like that. Let's try out MP4 because I tried something different before and it didn't actually work. I think that was the reason why. So it'd be an anime, my anime. Uh, it has worked. Okay, so we can always go to check our folder. It's in downloads. Let's check our folder. Where is in my animation? Yes, that is our animation. So it is going in slow mo. Hey, okay, that will be all, Doctor. Thank you for listening to my presentation.